Okay, this is where I'm at. I need my timer on my phone, and so I'm trying to like do Zoom on the computer.
Trying to promote you to a panelist, lady.
It won't let me download it on my computer.
Hey, hi. How's it going? Okay, now
Okay, let's toggle.
how do I toggle?
So bear with us for 1 second, Fahrenheit fam.
Well, I have my little, you mean this? I have like one of these
Yep.
stopwatches. Okay, cool. Awesome. How can I see my students?
So when they're on Zoom, we have Anna. Anna's on.
Yeah.
Anna, I promoted you to panelist, so get on.
Let's see. All right. Welcome to your 60-minute Hot 26 class from the comfort of my kitchen. All right, we're going to begin. And so much like a normal Hot 26 class that you would take at Fahrenheit, I'm going to be reciting dialogue. Now, my dialogue is meant to be a dialogue between me and your body. And since I right now, I can't really see bodies, I'm going to be just reciting dialogue. And so you can be moving along. I do recommend that you do this with the heat on in your house or a space heater in a small bathroom. If you do not have those things handy, then please don't go as deep in the postures as you would normally go, just because the Hot 26 is meant to be done in a heated environment to prevent risk of injury. So yeah, that's my disclaimer, and let's go ahead and get started.
Hey, Nora, can you turn your camera to the side, like wide angle? One second. Oh, never mind. Turn it back the other way. It was fine the other way. All right. Whenever you're ready. But you're muted.
Okay. How do I have you not like staring at me? Because it makes me feel awkward.
I'm like just a little joke before you get started. I'm like the whatchamacallit behind the curtain and in Wizard of Oz, the wizard behind the curtain.
Literally, she's just sitting there, sitting on her bed staring at me. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I can't have you doing that though.
Well, I'm going to turn my video off. And by the way, just an FYI, thanks Fahrenheit for bearing with us because we're coming in hot right now. If you are on your phone and you swipe over to see people, you will put yourself on mute. So just know that. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. Take a moment, settle into the space that you're in. Ground down through your feet in your Tadasana and your mountain pose. Allow your arms to rest by your sides. Relax the shoulders. And if it feels right, close your eyes. Take an inventory of how you're feeling within this moment, within your physical body. So just notice any heaviness, any feelings of tension, places that you may be feeling good. Notice without judgment. And then take a subtle inventory of your mental state. Notice any thoughts that are lingering that are not going to serve you for the next 60 minutes of your life. See if you can set them aside and replace those thoughts with a simple intention, just a word or phrase, something that you can come back to throughout your practice to keep you focused, to improve the quality of your practice and the quality of your life. And if your eyes have fallen shut, gently open them, look forward in your own reflection if you have a mirror. And we're going to begin with Pranayama Breathing. Interlace all 10 fingers down to the webbing, glue all 10 knuckles underneath your chin. Even your pinky knuckles underneath your chin, lightly press your thumbs up against your throat, squeeze your elbows towards touching, empty your lungs completely. On your next inhale, float your elbows up and breathe in through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, drop your head back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring your chin down slowly, pull your belly and see your waist narrow and your ribcage expand as you breathe into the lowest chamber of your lungs. Past the point of comfort, taking one more sip and hold at the top. Exhale, use your knuckles to push your head back, squeeze your wrists, forearms, squeeze your elbows to touch away from your chest, pull your elbows up towards the ceiling. Inhale, feel the slight constriction occur at the back of your throat, create this audible sound, listen to the sound of your breath to stay present, take in more air. Exhale, open your mouth, open your throat, push, force, squeeze every single last drop of stale air out of your body until you're completely breathless. Inhale, breathe in through your nose, float your elbows up from the tops of your arms, bring your chin down, eyes level, wrists straight, elbows up, shoulders relaxed, belly in. Exhale, keep your spine straight, lift your heart up towards the ceiling, press your hips, thighs, abdomen forward, rock the weight into your heels as you squeeze the elbows to touch at the end. Inhale, and even if you can only sustain maybe 2 or 3 counts of breath, just maintain the oxygen in your lungs for 3 more counts, hold at the top. Exhale, and the more that you come, the more that you practice breath control, pranayama breathing, you'll be able to sustain the deep, full exhale, completely empty. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, send freshly oxygenated blood to every single part of your body, to every system, organ, gland, and cell. Revitalize your body inside out, bones to skin. Take in one more sip. Exhale, cleanse your bloodstream through this breathing exercise. Cleanse your mind of anything that no longer serves you in this moment. Let it completely go. Inhale, last 3. Take in more air, prana, life force, energy. Fuel your body for your practice, for the postures to come. Start out strong. Exhale and carry that energy with you into every single posture, into the rest of your day. Squeeze the elbows to touch at the end. Inhale, breathe in through your nose, lips are softly pressed. Float your elbows up higher, pull your belly and suck it in tight. Take in another sip, hold. Exhale, open your mouth, fog up, and imagine your mirror directly above you at the ceiling. Push the air out completely. Inhale, last one. Biggest, longest, deepest breath of your day. Biggest, longest, deepest breath of your life. Challenge yourself. One more sip. Exhale, push the air out. Look back, keep your eyes open to avoid dizziness. Squeeze the wrist, forearms, squeeze the elbows to touch at the end of your 8-count breath. And arms down by your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. The first posture of class is half moon with hands to feet. As you inhale, reach your arms up over the head, palms touch. Interlace all 10 fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, squeeze your palms tight down to the veins of your wrists. Inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tick-tock, back and forth, side to side, and just ease into a gentle stretch along both sides of your body. Keep your core engaged. Every single time you approach the center line, grow an inch taller. And come back up to center. Inhale, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, push your hips to the left, stretch your upper body to the right. You have exactly 1 minute on the clock. Squeeze your palms tight down to the veins of the wrist. No gap, no light in between your wrists at all. Squeeze your arms into your ears so there's no gap, no light between your arms, your biceps, and your ears. Lock out your elbows and straighten your arms. Bring your arms back behind your ears. Open up the front line of the body so your fingers face the back right-hand corner of the room where the ceiling and the wall meet. And bring your chin up away from the chest. 3 inches of your throat remain visible in the front mirror so you can breathe evenly in and out through your nose. Inhale, lift up and out of your waist. Exhale, push your hips beyond your flexibility more to the left. Use the strength of your right arm to pull on your left arm. Feel tremendous stretch along the left side of your body from your fingertips down to your left heel. Root down through your left heel. Press the outer edge of your left foot into the earth. Seal the seam between the foot and the floor. Squeeze your glutes, engage your thighs, even squeeze your calf muscles. Lower half is concrete, one piece. Coming up on your final expression, inhale, lift up and out of your waist. Exhale, come down and push, 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 change. Come back up to center. Inhale, lengthen up, stretch up. Exhale, push your hips to the right, stretch your upper body to the left. You have exactly 1 minute on the clock. Squeeze your palms tight down to the veins of your wrist so much. If there was a precious diamond in between your wrists, you wouldn't drop. No gap between your wrists. Squeeze your arms into your ears. No gap, no light between your arms, your biceps, and your ears. Lock out your elbows and bring your arms back behind your ears. Ladies, so you could squeeze your ponytail behind your arms. Squeeze them tight. Bring your chin up away from the chest. 3 inches of your throat remain visible in the front mirror. Press your left shoulder forward and your right hip forward. So I could place you in between 2 panes of very narrow glass and you fit right in the center. With every inhale, lengthen up and out of your torso. Create space between the lowest rib on your right side and your hip point. With every exhale, push your hips beyond your flexibility more to the right and use the strength of your left arm to pull on your right arm. So you feel this tremendous deep stretch now on the right side of your body, bones to skin inside out from your fingertips all the way down to your right heel. Coming up on your final expression, pull your belly in, press your hips forward, upper body back, inhale, lengthen up, exhale, come down and push, 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 change, come back up to center. Drop your head back, relax the base of your neck, shake out your head, yes and no, left and right, let go of any tension in your neck and shoulders, let it melt off like a bead of sweat. As you inhale, lift up, stretch up, touch the ceiling with your fingertips. As you exhale, press your hips, thighs, abdomen forward, rock the weight 100% into your heels and go back, fall back. Inch by inch, trace an imaginary line, ceiling grid by ceiling grid back with your fingertips. Keep your arms straight, strong, and engaged. Legs straight, strong, and engaged. Bring your arms all the way back in line with your ears. Keep your eyes open, look back. One day you'll be able to see the floor behind you. Lift your heart up more, feel tremendous stretch across your abdomen. Exhale, press your hips, thighs, abdomen forward, go back, fall back, more back, way back. Trust yourself, 1 more inch, come back up to center. Pull your belly in, hinge forward from the hips to the flat back all the way down. Bend your knees as much as you need to on the descent to protect your lower spine. Drop the head, relax the base of your neck. Shake out your head, yes and no, left and right. Bend your knees back and forth, cha-cha your legs out. Keep your heels on the ground for a deeper stretch. Just get a nice release in your lower back. Start to warm up the lower half of the body. Stimulate synovial fluid in your joints, like WD-40 for the joints, helps to lubricate them. All right. First set of hands to feet posture. Bend your knees deeply, glue your stomach to your thighs and your chest to your knees, no gap, no light between your upper body and lower body. Once you have that contact, reach back, step on all 10 fingers behind and underneath both heels. Pinky fingers touch all 10 fingers in the same direction as your toes. Drop the head. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Feel your sit bones start to separate. Exhale, rock the weight forward into the balls of your feet and use the strength of your arms to pull the crown of the head down towards the floor. Slide your spine down the tops of your thighs and maintain upper body to lower body contact so much I would not even be able to slide a piece of paper in between your abdomen and your thighs. Compress the front line of the body, stimulate specifically the digestive system in this posture. Breathe deeply. Inhale, lift your hips up, lift up on your kneecaps, contract your quadriceps, push back on your knees, lock out your legs. Exhale, rock the weight forward and use the strength of your biceps and triceps to pull the crown of the head down. Tuck the chin to the chest, bring your eyelashes to graze your shins. You lengthen the cervical spine as well. And this total body stretch, 360-degree stretch. Feel the stretch from your heels to your tailbone to the crown of the head, bones to skin, inside out. Coming up on your final expression. Inhale, lift your hips up, lift up on your kneecaps, contract the quadriceps. Exhale, pull, 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 release. Come up, flat back, strong core. An exact reversal of your entry brings you all the way up. And arms down by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Cycle through your breath. All right, second set. Inhale, arms up over the head, interlace all 10 fingers. Release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Bring the opposite thumb on top for balance, so one that feels a little bit awkward. Inhale, touch the ceiling. Exhale, push your hips to the left, stretch your upper body to the right. You have exactly 30 seconds on the clock, half the time. Second set is an opportunity to explore a sense of depth if your body says yes and it gives you the green light. Push your hips so much to the left, you can imagine you stack your right hip joint directly on top of your left heel. Suck your stomach in tight, pull your belly in, bring your upper body back, arms back, chin up. Inhale, lengthen up and stretch up. Exhale, come down and push, push, push. Change, come back up to center. Inhale, lengthen up, touch the ceiling. Exhale, push your hips to the right, switch your upper body to the left, 30 seconds on the clock. So we make these final adjustments once we reach our edge. So go to a point of challenge, go to your deepest edge, and then remember these final little adjustments that you have to make. Squeeze your palms, squeeze your arms into your ears, bring your chin up away from the chest, press your left shoulder forward, right hip forward, squeeze your glutes, engage your thighs, zip up the lower half of the body. Inhale, lengthen up and stretch up more. Exhale, come down and push, push, push. Change, come back up to center. Keep your arms straight, drop the head, relax the base of your neck, shake out your head, yes and no, left and right. Imagine that there is a string at your heart. Let me pull and hoist you up towards the ceiling. A string at both hips, let me pull you forward. Rock all the way into your heels and go back, fall back, inch by inch, trace imaginary lines, ceiling grid by ceiling grid back. Keep your arms straight, legs are straight, lift your heart up more and more. If you feel too much of a crunch in your lower back, retreat and focus on the frontal opening. Continue to lift your heart up to feel that stretch across your abdomen. Press your hips forward more, rock all the weight into your heels, go back further, arms back, look back, fall back, more back, way back, 1 more inch. Trust yourself, come back up to center. Pull your belly in, bend your knees, hinge forward from the hips with a flat back and a straight spine all the way down. Drop the head, relax the base of your neck, move around. Once again, second set, deep knee bends to get a deep release in the lower spine. You can open your knees, yogi squat if that feels good. Second set. Bend your knees deeply, glue your stomach to your thighs and your chest to your knees, no gap, no light between your upper body and lower body. Once you have that, reach back, step on all 10 fingers behind and underneath both heels, pinky fingers touch. Wrap your forearms behind your calf muscles, squeeze your elbows towards touching, empty your lungs. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling as if there's a string at your tailbone. Let me pull and hoist you up towards the ceiling. Straighten your legs little by little. Exhale, rock the weight forward into the balls of your feet as if there is a string now at the crown of your head. Let me pull the crown of the head down towards the floor and use the strength of your arms as if you're doing an upside down pull-up. So use your biceps, use your triceps, wrap your forearms more behind your calf muscles so that one day your elbows could touch behind the calves. Suck your stomach in, keep your core engaged and your eyes open. Continue to breathe evenly in and out through your nose. Inhale, lift your hips up more, lift up on your kneecaps, contract your quadriceps, push back on your knees. Exhale, pull. You are most flexible at the end of your exhale. So use the exhale. Inhale, lift your hips up, straighten your legs more. Exhale, pull. Final few moments, maintain the upper body to lower body contact. So that when we do release out of the posture, we'll rush freshly oxygenated blood to the areas of the body constricted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Release. Come up, flat back, strong core, and exact reversal of your entry brings you all the way up. Arms down by your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. Notice your desire to fidget without judgment, and see if you can come into your stillness in between the postures, practicing discipline. Tadasana, awkward. To your right with your right foot. Look down at your feet. It's about the distance of your two fists. You can bend down and double check, no more, no less than the distance of your two fists in between your feet. Keep your feet parallel to one another and perpendicular to the front wall so that your feet look like the number 11 throughout all three parts of the posture. As you inhale, reach your arms forward, palms down, squeeze your fingers, pull your belly in, shift all the weight into your heels, and sit down low in your hips. Bring the belly of your thighs parallel to the floor, but no lower than that, and immediately shift all of the weight into your heels. So if it weren't for the tremendous reach and stretch forward through your fingertips, you would definitely fall down backwards. Pull your belly in, depression of the abdominal wall, peel your upper body back, get your shoulders directly in line with your hips, maintain 6 inches between your feet, knees and wrists, laser beam concentration, look forward, belly in tighter, sit down even lower, upper body back, hold it here. You have 3, 2, 1. Release. Come all the way up, high up on the tips of the toes, heels up as high as you can. Root down through your big toe mounds. Activate the insteps of your feet. Pop your heels up high. Only if your heels do not drop even a fraction or an inch. Lower your hips, bend your knees, slide your spine down the back wall. The lower you go, the higher the heels. The lower you go, the higher the heels. That is your mantra. Pop your heels up so high you could lift your pinky toes off the mat. Pop your heels up so high you literally stand on your big toe mounds, tops of the feet parallel to front mirrors. Pull your belly in, scoop your tailbone under, upper body back, shoulders directly in line with your hips, gaze forward, keep your arms straight, strong and engaged, squeeze your fingers, feel the quake, the shake, the tremble in your legs. One of the best posture ever to reshape your legs. Heels up, heels up, heels up. Come all the way up, heels down. Third part. Knee issues, repeat steps 1 or 2. Everybody else, squeeze your knees, squeeze your inner thighs together tight. Lift your heels slightly off the mat, and then slowly slide your spine down the back wall as slowly as you can. Continue to squeeze your knees and squeeze your inner thighs the entire time that you're in this posture. Protect your knees and hover about 1 inch above your heels. Point your knees down towards the earth. So if I were to toss a ball in your lap, it would naturally slide down the tops of your thighs due to gravity. Peel your upper body back, shoulders directly in line with your hips. From the side, you look like a perfect 3-sided box. Keep your arms straight, solid, and engaged. I could mosey over there if I wasn't practicing social distancing and lay on the tops of your arms, and they would stay right where they are. Gaze forward, continue to squeeze your knees, squeeze your thighs, pull your belly in, come up 1/2 inch and hold it. And another, and another, and another, and another until you're all the way up. Heels down, step the feet together, arms down by your sides. Breathe, let it go. Just 1 set of this one in this format. Next posture is eagle. As you inhale, reach your arms up over the head, palms touch. As you exhale, swing your right arm under your left arm. Cross your elbows, your forearms, and your wrists. So your thumbs face your face, pinkies out. Pull your elbows down, sit down low, stay low, and swing your right leg high up and over your left leg. Cross wrap, twist your legs like ropes. Wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscles so all 5 toes are visible in the front mirror. If you're unable to get the wrap in your legs, is totally fine. Sit down low, squeeze your knees and squeeze your thighs together tight to receive maximum benefits of the compression. Peel your upper body back, shoulders directly in line with your hips. Pull your elbows down. Feel a nice stretch across the scapula. Bring your left hip back, upper body more to the right. Bring everything to the central line of the body so if a bead of sweat were to fall off your elbow, directly hit your knee for 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, swing your left arm under your right arm, cross wrap, twist your arms like ropes. Pull your elbows down, sit down low, stay low. And swing your left leg high up and over your right leg. Cross wrap, twist your legs like ropes. Wrap your left foot behind your right calf muscle so all 5 toes are visible in the front mirror. If you're unable to get the wrap in the legs, sit down as low as you can. Point your knees, your toes down towards the earth. Take the weight out of your toes and shift the weight into your heel to protect your knee joint. Bring your left hip back, upper body more to the right so if a bead of sweat were now fall off your left elbow, it hit your left knee. Peel your upper body back, get your shoulders directly in line with your hips. Scoop your tailbone under, belly in tight. Sit down a little bit lower for 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Move right into second set. Swing your right arm into your left. Cross wrap twist. Pull your elbows down. Sit down low. Stay low. Swing your right leg high. Bend over your left leg. Cross wrap twist. The purpose of this posture is to open up the 12 major joints of the body. So as you sit down low and squeeze your knees, squeeze your thighs, open up your ankles, your knees, and your hips. As you peel your upper body back and pull your elbows down at the same time, open up your shoulders, your elbows, and your wrists. Sit down lower, squeeze your knees tighter, squeeze your thighs, suck your stomach in, pull your elbows down, upper body back, hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, swing your left arm under your right, cross wrap twist. Sit down low, bounce a few times, stay on your low bounce. Swing your left leg high up and over your right leg, cross wrap twist. Wrap your left foot behind your right calf muscle. Sit down low. Now, create this compression. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your thighs as tight as you possibly can, as if there was a walnut in between your knees. Try to crack it. Cut off the blood circulation to the lower half of the body. Do the same thing to the diaphragm as you pull your elbows down. So when we do release out of the posture, we open the floodgates. We allow freshly oxygenated blood to flood back into the areas of the body we've constricted to flush out the internal organs of toxins. Got to sit down lower, upper body back, pull your elbows down, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, and exhale, arms down by your sides. Water break. Small sips of water so you don't fill up your belly too much. I'll take some water with you. Cheers. Remember, at any time you take breaks whenever you feel like you need to. So you don't have the heat, so maybe you don't take any breaks like you normally do, or maybe you take more breaks if that's what you need today. Let's move on to the balancing series. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Look down at your feet, spread your left toes wide, ground down through all 4 corners of your left foot, lock out your left leg, straighten it. Bring your right leg up to a 90-degree angle, flex the toes towards your face, pull your belly in, and round down. Interlace all 10 fingers underneath the ball of your foot, 2 inches below the tips of your toes. You have exactly 1 minute on the clock. The most important aspect of this posture is that your left leg is straight, solid, and engaged. Lift up on your left kneecap. Contract your quadricep, push back on your knee, and lock out your leg. Rock the weight forward into the ball of your foot to avoid hyperextension. Root down through your big toe mound. Activate the instep of your foot. Recruit the muscles of your inner calf and inner thigh. Hug muscle to bone so you create this tight muscular sheet around your kneecap to protect it in this solid line of energy from your left hip all the way down to your left heel. Suck your stomach in. Engage your core. Flex the right toes towards your face so much you can see the bottom of your foot visible in the front mirror, and step into your grip to even square your hips. If your standing leg is straight, solid, and engaged, kick out and lead with your heel. Flex the toes towards your face. Once both legs are straight, solid, and engaged from the side, you look like an upside down letter L. Bring your elbow points down and below the calf muscle. Once they go down and below the calf muscle, tuck the chin to the chest and bring the forehead to the knee for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Look down at your feet, spread your right toes wide, ground down through all 4 corners of your right foot, lock out your right leg, bring your left leg up to a 90-degree angle, flex the toes towards your face, pull your belly in and round down. Interlace all 10 fingers underneath the ball of your foot, 2 inches below the tips of your toes, 1 minute on the clock. Find your drishti, your soft gaze about 3 feet out in front of you, at a fiber on your towel or a speck on the ground. That's what's going to keep you in the posture, and the back of your leg starts to burn. Flex the toes towards your face. Breathe. I forgot which leg we're on. Hold on, let me think for a second. Keep going, because I can't see you. Okay, so straighten out your right leg. Lift up on your right kneecap. Contract your quadricep, push back on your knee. Rock the weight forward into the ball of your foot to avoid hyperextension. If you do want to kick out and lead with your heel. Flex the toes towards your face, but please maintain a straight, solid standing leg before you kick out. If your knee starts to bend, come back to the first stage of the posture. If you fall out, it's okay. Just get right back in over and over again. It's not easy to stand on one leg for a full minute, let alone a straight, solid leg. Breathe deeply. Final 10 seconds. If you've fallen out, you have time to get right back in. Continue to straighten your leg. Find your drishti. Look forward. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Mini back bend. Bring your hands to your lower back, fingers facing down. Lift your heart up, press your hips, thighs, abdomen forward, drop your head back. Should feel pretty good after that deep forward fold. Keep your core engaged the entire time that you're in this posture. Protect your lower spine. Second set, half the time. Straighten your left leg. Bring your right leg up to a 90-degree angle. Flex the toes towards your face, pull your belly in, and immediately round down. Interlace all 10 fingers underneath the ball of your foot. 30 seconds is well underway. Take this opportunity to immediately explore the second stage of the posture if you are solid in your practice. Kick out and lead with your heel, flex the toes towards your face. But this is the 10-year posture. It takes time. Don't worry if you're not able to kick out. As long as your standing leg is straight, solid, and engaged, you'll receive just as many benefits as the people that kick out. If you have kicked out, both legs are straight, solid, and engaged. Take it further to the third stage. Bring your elbow points down and below. Fourth and final stage, tuck the chin to the chest, forehead to knee. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Straighten your right leg. Bring your left leg up to a 90-degree angle. Flex the toes towards your face. Pull your belly in and round. And release all 10 fingers underneath the ball of your foot. 30 seconds starts now. Breathe. So find your point of focus once again. And breathe evenly in and out through your nose. Straighten your standing leg over and over and over again. Kick out if you're ready. Lead with your heel and be sure that you kick out with a flat back. Lift your heart, even arch your spine. Bring your elbow points down and below the calf muscle. You can release your grip so you have the wrist flexibility to do so. Final expression, tuck the chin to the chest, forehead to knee for 3, 2, 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Deep, full breath. Evenly in and out through your nose. Come back to your intention. Remember why you chose to practice today, what you like to cultivate within your life. Standing bow pulling. Bring your right elbow to your waist, palm up towards the ceiling. Keep your palm up as if you have something in your palm you don't want to drop. Reach back without twisting your wrist, palm up. Bend your right knee. Grab the inside of your ankle. If you're more flexible, grab the inside of your shin. Bring your knees together to touch. Reach up to your left arm, palm forward. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, kick back and kick up. You have exactly 1 minute on the clock. Point your right toes, activate your foot, kick your heel away from your glute, stretch to your thigh as you draw your leg up and back. See your right shoulder immediately disappear behind you, right knee disappear behind you in the front mirror. Reach forward with your left fingertip so much your shoulder will naturally touch your chin without movement of your head. Gaze forward, watch your belly rise and fall in the front mirror with your breath. Keep your standing leg locked and straight. Keep your foot exactly perpendicular to the front wall. Kick back, kick up, reach forward, stretch forward with equal intensity, 50-50 simultaneous. If and when you see your toes surface over the crown of the head, charge the body down. Get the abdomen parallel to the floor. Chest is higher than your abdomen and left arm is higher than your chest. Kick harder back, reach forward more. If you fall out of the posture, no big deal. You get right back in. You have about 10 seconds left. But notice if you continue to fall forward, kick harder back, you continue to fall back, reach forward more. That balance between the kick and the reach is what's going to keep you in the posture. Kick back, kick forward, reach forward for 3, 2, 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Left elbow at your waist, palm up, as if someone's putting some hand sanitizer in your left palm. Reach back. I'm cracking myself up over here. And reach back, grab the inside of your foot, ankle or shin. Bring your knees together to touch. Reach up to your right arm, palm forward. I'm glad Dee thought that was funny. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, kick back and kick up. 1 minute as well underway. Point your left toes, activate your foot, kick your heel as hard as you can up towards the ceiling, kick back as hard as you can, and lift your heart up and back. So you create this backward bend against gravity, an archer's bow with your spine, and an arrow through your fingertips, hence the name of the posture, standing bow. Keep your standing legs straight, no bend in your knee, kick back harder, and reach forward. Equal intensity, 50-50 simultaneous. If the kick tries to wear the pants, it's not going to reach. If the reach tries to wear the pants, it's not going to work. It has to be a mutual benefit, that mutual exchange of energy between the kick and the reach is what's going to keep you in the posture. And if you have fallen out, you have time to get right back in, about 20 seconds left. Watch your belly rise and fall in the front mirror with your breath. Kick back harder, reach forward more, charge the body down so you can rush freshly oxygenated blood to the heart to improve function of your cardiovascular system. We irrigate the blood flow from one side of the body to improve the function of the circulatory system. Amazing benefits in this posture. Kick harder back, reach forward more for 3, 2, 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Breathe. All right, second set. Half the time. Bring your right elbow at your waist, palm up towards the ceiling. Reach back, get your grip. Grab the inside of your foot, ankle, or your shin, depending on your flexibility. Bring your knees together to touch. Reach up to your left arm, palm forward. Squeeze your fingers together tight. Inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling. Exhale, kick back and kick up. So now that you don't have this intense heat, really give it everything that you've got. If your body says yes, Charge the body down immediately. Reach forward with your fingertips, strong lines of energy. Reach forward so much your shoulder will naturally touch your chin. Keep your standing leg straight. Kick harder back. Hold it here. You have exactly 5 seconds. Freeze. Don't even blink. Just breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Bring your left elbow at your waist, palm up towards the ceiling. Keep your palm up, reach back, grab the inside of your foot, ankle, or shin. Bring your knees together to touch. Reach up to your right arm. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, kick back and kick up. 30 seconds on the clock. Normally, I give this to you in silence, but I feel like that would be awkward if I just sit there and stare at you. So breathe. D would be like, no, give it to them in silence. Keep your stand leg straight. Reach forward, kick back. Lift your heart up and back. You have exactly 10 seconds. Breathe. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Tadasana, balancing stick. So our heart rate is up. We're going to keep it up with this intense 10-second posture. Inhale, arms up over the head and release all 10 fingers. Release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, squeeze your palms, arms back, chin up. Big step forward to your right leg. Point your left toes, even square your hips. Boom. Body down, leg up. Capital letter T with your body. Tighter is lighter. Squeeze your palms tight. No gap, no light. Squeeze your arms into yours. No gap, no light. Drop your left hip, knee to the right. Reach forward, stretch back, body down, leg up. Step back, feet together. Big step forward with your left leg. Point your right toes, even square your hips. Boom, body down, leg up. This is a human tug of war. I mean, we'll pull you forward by your fingertips and stretch you back by your toes. Stretch your body in opposite directions. Reach forward, stretch back, body down, leg up. Step back, feet together, arms down. Find your stillness. Feel your heart pounding. Come back to your breath. Second set. Inhale, arms up over the head and release all 10 fingers. Release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, squeeze your palms, big step forward with your right leg, point your left toes, even square your hips. Boom, body down, leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, feet together. Big step forward with your left leg, point your right toes, even square your hips. Boom, body down, leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, feet together, arms down. Tadasana. Separate leg stretch. I guess we take the quarter turn, right? So take the quarter turn to the left side of your mat for separate leg stretching. Inhale, arms up over the head, palms touch. Exhale, big giant step out to the right. Huge stance, arms parallel to the floor. Pigeon toe your feet slightly in, pull your belly in, hinge forward, flat back all the way down. Bend your knees as much as you need to on the descent to protect your lower spine. Drop the head, relax the base of your neck. And we're going to get right into it because we don't have the heat. So we don't really need to take this, 15-second breather. Okay. So bend your knees as much as you need to. Reach out, step on all 10 fingers behind and underneath both heels. If that's too much, walk your fingers closer towards your pinky toe, step on all 10 fingers underneath the sides of your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Feel your sit bones start to separate. Exhale, rock the weight forward into the balls of your feet and use the strength of your arms to pull the crown of the head down towards the floor so that one day your forehead could touch the towel. Focus, concentrate, and meditate. The imaginary line of space in between the arches of your feet, right in the center of that imaginary line of space. That is your drishti. It's going to keep you focused. Inhale, lift your hips up, lift up on your kneecaps, contract your quadriceps, push back on your knees. Exhale, pull on your heels. Bend your elbow points in towards your shins, maybe even wrap your forearms behind your calf muscles. Breathe. Keep your core engaged. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, pull. We want to maintain a flat back in this posture, so you may not have the luxury of a mirror that you can peek over your left shoulder, but be sure that you arch your spine, even bend your knees more to maintain that flat back. You have 10 seconds left. Don't give up now. Inhale, lift your hips up, straighten your legs more. Exhale, pull, 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 release, come up, flat back, strong core, and exact reversal of your entry brings you all the way up. Inhale, step the feet together, palms touch, and exhale, arms down by your sides. Breathe. We've made it to our peak pinnacle posture, Trikonasana triangle. Come to the left of your mat, feet together, heels and toes touch. As you inhale, reach your arms up over the head, palms touch. As you exhale, take a big giant 4 to 6 foot step out to the right, arms parallel to the floor. Be sure that your wrists shadow your ankle joints. If not, take a wider stance. Pivot your right foot perpendicular to the back wall, left foot slightly into a 45-degree angle. Lunge down low to a 90-degree angle. Lift the heart, flip the palms, look past your left fingertips and tilt your upper body to windmill your arms. You have exactly 45 seconds on the clock. Gaze past your left fingertips at one point on the ceiling. Concentrate, meditate. Use the strength of your right forearm or elbow to push the inside of your knee back. Scoop your tailbone under and press your left hip forward towards the side mirrors. Reach up to your left fingertips like you touch the ceiling. Stretch down to your right fingertips like you touch the floor. Stretch your arms in opposite directions. Left arm is at 12 o'clock, right arm is at 6 o'clock. Press the outer edge of your left foot to the earth. Straighten your left leg. Solid line of energy from your left fingertips all the way to the outer edge of your left foot. Take the weight out of your toes. Shift the weight into your heels and maintain the integrity of your 90-degree angle lunge in your right leg. Lunge down low, belly in tight, reach up, stretch down for 3, 2, 1. Release, come up. Pivot your right foot in, left foot forward. Lunge down low, stay low, lift the heart, flip the palms, look past your right fingertips and tilt your upper body to windmill your arms. You have exactly 45 seconds on this side. Gaze past your right fingertips at one point on the ceiling. Concentrate, meditate. Use the strength of your left forearm or elbow to push the inside of your knee back. Scoop your tailbone under, press your hip forward towards the side mirrors. Reach up, stretch down, lunge down low, press the outer edge of your right foot into the earth, straighten your right leg. Distribute the weight evenly between both legs. So don't bulk all of the weight into your left leg as you lunge. Activate your right leg. Recruit the muscles of both legs. Squeeze your inner thighs. Imagine if I were to place you on a sheet of ice in the middle of a frozen lake, you would have to squeeze your inner thighs together to prevent yourself from slipping. Stretch up, stretch down, lunge down. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Or release. Pivot your foot in and half step the feet together and arms down by your sides. Deep, full breaths. Second set. Yeah. Sorry, I guess I've been muted this whole time. All right. Lunge down low. Reach up as you stretch down. This is the peak pinnacle posture of the standing series for a reason. We are ready to work every single part of the body, and that's what this posture does. Every single part of the body down to the cells, every organ, muscle, tissue, system, all the way down to your cells. Lunge down low, stretch up to your fingertips, stretch down to your right fingertips, hold it here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Pivot your foot in. Inhale. Left foot forward. Lunge down low. Stay low. Lift the heart. Flip the palms up past your right fingertips and tilt your upper body to windmill your arms. 45 seconds on the clock. Breathe. So your breath is what's going to carry you through this posture. Your drishti is what's going to carry you through this posture. If you can find a sense of ease and peace in the middle of this posture, like you always do, in 107 degrees with 45% humidity, and I'm barking a million orders at you, then you can find your peace in any quarantine under any circumstance because you make the choice to do so. Lunge down low, stretch up more, stretch down through your left fingertips, but don't touch the floor with your fingertips. You got to reach up more with your right fingertips. Pull your belly in, activate your core, hold it for 5. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, pivot your foot in, half step the feet together, palms touch, and exhale, arms down by your sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Trikonasana is over. Really good job, you guys. Even though I can't see you, I can feel it. All right. So now we're going to move on to standing separate leg stretching, forehead to knee, just 1 set. As you inhale at the left of your mat, arms up over the head, palms touch, cross your thumbs, squeeze your palms. As you exhale, take a 3 to 4 foot step out to the right. Lift your toes, pivot on the heels towards the back windows. Press your left hip forward 5, 6, 7 times, even square both hips in one line from the side. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and slowly tuck, curl around all the way down. Bend your knee as much as you need to get your forehead as high up on your knee as you can. Bring both hands in front and on either side of your foot and push the ground away from you. Round your spine up like a cat. Bring your right hip back, left hip forward, scissor your legs, tuck the chin to the chest, bring your forward even higher up on your knee. You can bend your knee as much as you need to do so. If there's still space between your forehead and your knee, experiment with a wider stance, but keep your back heel rooted into the earth. Keep your back leg straight, solid, and engaged. Bring your hands into prayer-like position. Pause. Straighten your front leg if you can. Pause again. And then untuck, uncurl, unround so your chin is the last to untuck. Pivot to the side. Clean turn to the front. So now press your right hip forward 5, 6, 7 times. Even square both hips in one line from the side. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and slowly tuck, curl around all the way down. Bend your knee as much as you need to bring your forehead as high up on your knee. Bring both hands in front and on either side of your foot. Push the ground away from you. Here we compress the thyroid gland and the pituitary gland through the chin tuck and the forehead to knee contact. And when we do these two things, we balance out the hormone levels in the body, the blood sugar levels in the body. We boost the immune system and regulate the metabolism. So many amazing benefits in this posture. Bring your hands into prayer-like position. Pause. Straighten your front leg. Pause. Untuck, uncurl, unround. So your chin is the last to untuck. Pivot to the side. Step the feet together, arms down by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Pivot to the front for the last standing posture, tree. Option to move into toe if you're healthy in your knees and hips. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Point your right toes out, pick up your right foot from the outside, bring your heel high up on your left thigh or hip. Gently, carefully press your right knee down and back, hips forward, scoop your tailbone under, and bring your right hand to heart center. Only if your foot doesn't slip and it doesn't compromise your alignment. Lengthen up through the crown of the head, ground down through your foot, relax the shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. And together we release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Point your left toes out. Pick up your left foot from the outside. Bring your heel high up on your right thigh or hip. Gently, carefully press your left knee down and back, hips forward. Scoop your tailbone under. Bring your left hand to heart center. Only if your foot doesn't slip, bring your right hand to meet it. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Ground down through your foot. We're going to do toe on the second set. Breathe. And together we release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Second set. Option to move into toe. I'm going to walk you through it. Point your right toes out, pick up your right foot from the outside, bring your heel high up on your left thigh or hip. Gently, carefully press your right knee down and back, hips forward. Bring your right hand to heart center, maybe your left. Toe stand, hinge forward from the hips, the flat back, and a straight standing leg. Bring your fingertips to touch the earth. Rock all the weight into your hands. Bend your left knee. Bring your sit bones to hover about an inch above your heel. Still gazing 4 feet out in front of you at the ground. Bring your right hand to the right side of the body. Left hand to the left side of the body. And bring your right hand to heart center, left hand to heart center. Final expression, gaze forward and lift your hips off your heel an inch. Slowly, carefully toe, come back up to meet tree. Tree weight if you can. And together we release. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Point your left toes out, pick up your left foot from the outside. Bring your heel high up on your right thigh or hip. Gently, carefully, press your left knee down and back, hips forward. Bring your left hand to heart center, maybe your right. Toe stand, move forward. You know what to do, you know who you are. Tree, hold the energy for toe. Slowly toe, come back up to meet tree, tree weight. And together we release, feet together, heels and toes touch. Turn around, lay down, Savasana. So we're just gonna take a little bit of a pause in our Savasana, maybe like 20 seconds as opposed to a minute and a half. Good time to take some water. Okay. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips, come back into focus. If your eyes have fallen shut, gently open them. Let's move into the floor series. The first posture of the floor series, Bhavana Muktasana, wind removing posture. Bend your right knee in towards the body and release all 10 fingers beneath your knee at your shin, white tight knuckle grip. As you exhale, pull the knee out, down, in. Avoid your rib cage altogether. Pull the knee down so hard that you feel this little pinch in your right hip. Massage your ascending colon. Tremendous benefits to the digestive system. Press the back of your neck lightly into the earth to lengthen your cervical spine. Pull on your inhale. Pull and hold on your exhale. For 3, 2, 1. Release the leg, release the grip. Bend the left knee in towards the body and release all 10 fingers beneath your knee at your shin, white tight knuckle grip. As you exhale, pull the knee out, down, and in. Avoid your rib cage altogether. So if you notice that your right elbow creeps up onto your torso too much, bring it back to the right side of the body. Both shoulders are flat on the earth. Pull down hard to massage your descending colon. Press the back of your neck lightly into the earth. Pull on your inhale. Pull and hold on your exhale. For 3, 2, 1. Release the leg, release the grip. Both parts, bend your knees together. Reach around, give yourself a big hug. Grab opposite elbows around your knees. If that's unavailable, grab the next best thing. Forearms, wrists, fingers, a towel, whatever you can reach, but move towards opposite elbows. As you exhale, pull the knees down towards your chest. Press the back of your neck lightly into the earth. And if your tailbone lifts off the ground, gently press it back down to the earth. So imprint each and every vertebra onto your towel. Realign your spinal column. Massage your transverse colon, both at the same time. Pull on your inhale. Pull deeper on your exhale and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Release the legs, release the grip. Savasana, heels in, toes out, palms up. Allow freshly oxygenated blood to flood back into your digestive system to cleanse your body of metabolic waste and toxins. If you have any back or neck issues, please skip this and all sit-ups in class and just roll over onto your belly for the spine strengthening series. Everybody else, arms up over the head for energizing sit up. Cross the thumbs, flex the feet, big inhale, sit up. Sharp double exhale, reach for the toes. And turn around, lay on your belly for Bou Shavasana Cobra. Bring your palms directly underneath your shoulders so the tips of your fingers are in line with the tops of your shoulders. And then bring your palms back an inch or two. Squeeze your fingers together tight. Squeeze your elbows close to the sides of the body. Zip up your legs from top to bottom. No gap, no light in between your legs. Press the tops of your feet firmly into the earth. And on your next inhale, lengthen forward and lift your heart up. Where the eyes go, the body falls. Look up and lift up. Minimal weight is in your hands. Use your lower back strength to lift up. Squeeze your legs as tight as you can. One long cobra tail. Press the tops of your feet firmly into the earth. Look up, lift up, come up, go up. One more inch. Release. Chin down, look to the right, left ear on the mat, toes in, heels out, arms by your sides. Reverse Savasana. Ardha Savasana. Bring your arms underneath your body, like you're about to bump a volleyball underneath your body. Palms down towards the earth, fingerprints down towards the earth, fingernails touch your thighs. Chin forward, relax your left leg completely, don't use it. Point the right toes, lengthen back, and now lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90, much higher than you think. Point the toes, lengthen back, drop your right hip, make it even with the left so the sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Lengthen back, lift up, higher and higher and higher for 3, 2, 1. Relax your right leg down. Let it sink into the earth. Don't use it. Point your left toes back. Lengthen back. And now lift your left leg up, 45-degree angle. Drop your left hip a lot. Make it even with the right so the sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Point the toes, touch the back wall. Lift up as high as you can. Hold it here. Higher, higher, higher for 3, 2, 1. Release. Relax the left leg down. Don't use it. Third part, kiss the mat. Literally, if you feel comfortable doing that right now. If your mat is clean, kiss the mat to protect your lower spine. And now walk your pinkies closer towards touching and your elbows closer towards touching underneath your body. Squeeze your legs from top to bottom, no gap, no light in between your legs. And on your next exhale, lift both legs up off the ground. Even if you barely lift your big toes off the ground, you're still receiving maximum benefits. Lengthen back, lift up higher, rock the weight forward into your shoulders. Use your upper body strength to lift your legs up even higher for 3, 2, 1. Relax your legs down. Reverse Savasana. Look to the left, right ear on the mat, toes in, heels out, arms by your sides. So over and over again in this series of yoga, we train the body, we train the mind to go from 100% effort to complete and total surrender seamlessly within seconds. We practice that so that we can prepare for times like this. We give it everything we got when we're at work, but now we have to surrender, right? Complete and total surrender, just like we do on our mats. Pranayama. Bring your arms out like airplane wings, palms down, squeeze your fingers together tight, zip up your legs, no gap, no light in between your legs. You have that long cobra tail. And on your next inhale, lift everything up off the mat. Arms, body, head, legs, lift your gaze, lift your heart, lift your chest, lift your legs. One day, the only thing that touches the mat will be the soft part of your belly and your 2 hip points. Lift, 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 lift. Release. Chin down, look to the right, left ear on the mat, toes in, heels out, arms by your sides. Completely surrender and breathe. Okay. Dhanurasana, bow. Bend your knees, pick up your feet 2 inches below the toes from the outside. Relax your arms completely. Allow the power of your kick to ignite the posture. Chin forward. On your next exhale, kick back and kick up as hard as you can into your hands. Destination teardrop shape with your spine. Lift your knees higher up off the mat. Lift your thighs higher up off the mat. Rock the weight forward in the soft part of the belly. Lift your gaze, lift your chest, look back. Try to see your toes surface over the crown of the head. And for the final few moments, give me everything you got, every ounce of strength for 3, 2, 1. Release, release completely into your reverse Savasana. Look to the left, right ear on the mat, toes in, heels out, arms by your sides. Now push yourself off the mat for fixed firm. Sit on your knees, sit on your heels. Separate your heels wider than your hips. Bring your sit bones in between your ankles. So the outside of your hips touch the inside of your ankles. Your knees, keep them together to touch. Only if your knees are together to touch and your bottom is flat on the mat. And remember, we are not in a hot room, so please don't go deep if it's not right for you, okay? Only if your knees are together to touch and your bottom is flat on the mat. Then and only then, bring your hands to the soles of your feet. One elbow to come down onto the ground, other elbow to come down. Top of the head, bottom of the head. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Eventually, you'll be all the way back. Grab opposite elbows over your head. Tuck the chin to the chest and create a natural human bridge. Wherever you are, close the eyes. Pinpoint the areas of the body that are not feeling this posture. Send your breath to those areas. Allow them to let up and expand. Slowly, carefully, elbow by elbow, hand by hand, come all the way up. Support your exit. Donkey kick it back or downward dog back. Get some blood flowing back into your lower extremities once again. Half tortoise, sit on your knees, sit on your heels. As you inhale, reach your arms up over the head, palms touch. Cross your thumbs, squeeze your palms, arms back, chin up. As you exhale, descend down with a flat back. Get your forehead to touch the mat first if you can. And then, then the tips of your pinky fingers to touch the towel. Once you're all the way down, regardless of what touches the mat first, lift your wrists and elbows off the mat and just press the edges of your pinky fingers into the towel. With every inhale, fishtail your fingers closer towards the front mirrors. With every exhale, melt the hips onto the heels. Breathe. This posture is magical during times like these. Really good for those of us that are stressed, that suffer from insomnia, anxiety, depression. Good posture to do out of sequence for 30 minutes at home. Squeeze your knees, engage in your thighs, pull your belly in, come all the way up with a flat back and a strong core, and arms down by your sides. Ustrasana, camel. Come to stand on your knees, the top of your mat. Knees and feet are 6 inches apart, hips width distance. Bring your hands to your lower back, fingers facing down like you're putting your hands in your jeans pockets. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, press your hips, thighs, abdomen forward and drop your head back. If you can see where the back wall and the floor meet, bring the right hand to the right heel, left hand to the left heel, fingers in, thumbs out, full palm grip on your heels. Lift your heart up and forward. Open up the tops of your thighs, your hips, your abdomen, your heart, your chest, the entire front line of the body. And together, release. Bring your hands to your lower back. Try not to fall forward. Support your exit. Sit your hips onto your heels. And then carefully turn around, lay down, Savasana for a moment. So we're right at like 1 o'clock, but I don't think any of you guys have anywhere to be. So we're going to keep going, right? Because we started late because of me and Dee chatting. Breathe. Energizing, sit up. Arms up over the head. Cross the thumbs, flex the feet. Big inhale, sit up. Sharp double exhale, reach for the toes. And turn around. Let's take the spine the opposite direction with camel's cousin, rabbit Sasangasana. Sit on your knees, sit on your heels. Tuck your towel corners around your feet for a tighter grip. Grab your feet from the outside, fingers in, thumbs out. As you inhale, lift your heart up. As you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and slowly tuck, curl around all the way down. Bring your forehead to touch your knees. If there is space between your forehead and your knees, walk your knees up to meet your forehead. Never force your forehead to meet your knees. If you've been able to eliminate space between your forehead and your knees, squeeze your heels together to touch. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, pull on your heels. Inhale, lengthen, lift your hips. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Release. Untuck and curl and round. Chin is the last to untuck. Move into separate leg stretch. Bring your right leg out, left leg in. So the sole of your left foot touches the inside of your right thigh. Keep your right leg at a 45-degree angle and your heel at the corner of your mat. As you inhale, reach your arms up over the head and release all 10 fingers. As you exhale, twist to the right, tuck the chin to the chest, and slowly tuck, curl, round all the way down. Bend your knee as much as you need to bring your forehead to touch your knee. If there is space between your forehead and your knee, bend your knee more. Bring your forehead to touch your knee. It's not about that stretch that we used to do in gym class. It's about the forehead to knee contact, compress the thyroid gland, pituitary gland. We all know the amazing benefits that occur when we do those two things. Release, switch, left leg out, right leg in. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, twist to the left, tuck the chin to the chest, and slowly tuck, curl, round all the way down. Bend your knee as much as you need to bring your forehead to touch your knee. All 10 fingers release underneath the ball of your foot, 2 inches below the tips of your toes. Bend your knee to get your forehead to touch your knee. Press your right shoulder down, right hip down, even square your shoulders and hips. Notice your desire to fidget and see if you can allow the only thing that moves in your body to be your breath. Release. Both legs forward. If you'd like, you can lay back for a quick Savasana sit-up. Once your back hits the floor, big inhale, sit up. Sharp double exhale, reach for the toes. Find your peace sign fingers, your middle and index fingers. Bend your knees as much as you need to wrap your peace sign fingers around your two big toes. Wiggle your hips back and forth, back and forth. Get the fleshy part from underneath your sit bones. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, pull your chest through your arms. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, pull. Bring the outer edges of your feet back and end steps of your feet forward so it looks like a step flat on the front wall or the front mirrors. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Release. Final posture, Ardha Matsyendrasana, spine twist. Bend your left knee in towards the body. Bring your right leg up and over your left bent knee. Both sit bones root into the earth. Bring your right hand behind you to support you lightly like a kickstand. Reach up to your left arm and bring your left elbow to the outside of your knee. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, pull the belly in and twist up. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Exhale, pull the belly in and twist. Wring your spine out like a dish rag of any lingering toxins left in your body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Switch. Bend your right knee in towards the body. Bring your left leg up and over your right bent knee. Both sit bones root into the earth. Bring your left hand behind to support you lightly like a kickstand. Reach up to your right arm and bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, pull the belly in and twist. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Exhale, pull the belly in and twist. Feel the twist happen 2 inches below your navel and rise all the way up your neck. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Release. Final breathing, Kapalabhati breathing, breath of fire. Sit on your knees, sit on your heels. If that's uncomfortable for any knee issues, find an easy seated position. And let's see how I can explain this without me being in front of you. So just relax your belly completely. In this breathing exercise, you're going to suck your stomach in and shh out of the mouth on the exhale. Don't worry about the inhale. It's going to happen naturally on its own. Join me for 1 set of 60. Begin. Shh, 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 Speed it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing, amazing job, you guys. Turn around, lay down. Final Savasana. You worked hard, and I'm really happy that I could be with you guys today in this capacity. Namaste, you guys. I love you. Till next time, enjoy your Savasana. Mwah.